We start tonight with breaking news as sources are telling Channel 9 that professional soccer is coming to Charlotte.
Whether or not you're a fan of soccer, this is still a huge development that has a big impact on the city. Sources telling Channel 9 that Major League Soccer will announce Charlotte as their 30th team on December 17th.
Our Allison Lottis went to the league meeting in New York today, spoke to Panthers team president and MLS commissioner. She's leading off our team coverage tonight. Allison, the official announcement coming soon?
Hi, Scott and Erica. Well, the official announcement is one that MLS gets to make. So you can imagine the Panthers were pretty coy today when I asked them about that announcement expected in Charlotte in less than 2 weeks. They probably don't want to step on MLS's toes, but sources tell me Charlotte should get ready to be home to a new kind of professional football as early as 2021. Panthers president Tom Glick was all smiles as he stepped onto a breezy Brooklyn street to take my questions.
We're excited. We're optimistic that we can bring a soccer team for the Carolinas to Charlotte.
Glick says he and Panthers owner David Tepper spoke to MLS owners and executives today about everything from the market for soccer in Charlotte, the stadium, and how they would run a franchise. In all of your talks, has there been any discussion about Charlotte potentially hosting an all-star game?
We would love for that to happen, but the first thing we want to do is make sure we land the team, and then once we've done that, then that certainly would be an event, and we know how well Charlotte does big events, including all-star games.
Glick says support from fans and corporations is growing. Today, MLS Commissioner Don Garber touted even more confidence in a Carolinas club.
We believe it's a growing city on the rise and one that's just got so much opportunity for us to be able to continue to expand our league. We've got issues that need to get resolved as it relates to the stadium. We've got confidence in David Tepper and his management group and confidence in the city leaders.
Neither the MLS nor the Panthers would comment on a December 17th announcement in Charlotte, but sources confirmed the Queen City is preparing for a celebration.
There is no timetable that I could comment on. As I mentioned, we're in advanced discussions. We hope to be able to finalize an agreement. But I saw your tweet on December 17th, but I'm not going to comment on that.
Okay. When do you expect to know for sure whether or not Charlotte will get the 30th MLS club?
Hey, let's hope soon. But we've had a good day today. We're in the hands of the league, and we certainly hope that we can wrap it up. And if it is wrapped up, then we can wrap it up in the coming days.
In days, he says. Well, it's also been reported that Tepper is paying a very hefty price for this franchise, upwards of $300 million, but neither Glick nor Garber would confirm that cost to me today. I did ask Glick if they've had any conversations about a team name, colors, or a crest. He told me those are decisions that they would be making with the help from fans. All of this means a lot of spending, likely millions of dollars in tax dollars, and a lot of support for a franchise. So let's bring in our government reporter, Joe Bruno, live for us tonight with reaction from city officials and from fans. Joe?
Allison, the numbers I'm hearing for a potential city investment range from $100 million to $200 million. That money has not been really decided on just yet, but it would fund Bank of America stadium renovations to make it soccer friendly. It would also go toward an MLS headquarters and practice facility. As for the location for that, sources have indicated to me that Eastland Mall could be an option, that former site. That has been in need of revitalization for years. The tax money will come from the city's tourism fund. That means it's not taking away from other priorities like affordable housing. Mayor Lyles tweeted a statement today basically saying the city can't comment until after an official announcement is made. Now, since the announcement date right now looks like it is December 17th, there isn't a whole lot of wiggle room for Charlotte City Council to bring this up before then. They do have a meeting on Monday. They have another meeting on the 16th, but that's scheduled to be about zoning decisions. There is always the possibility that Mayor Lyles can call a special meeting, but we haven't gotten any indications on whether that will happen. In the meantime, we had the chance to speak with Mint City Collective. That's a group of soccer fans here in Charlotte who are really passionate about this future Major League Soccer team coming to the Queen City. As you can imagine, they're ecstatic for the future of that franchise.
We kind of started 8 months ago supporting the dream, and now as we get closer and the things we hear, it looks like the dream's becoming a reality.
That group already has a few hundred members, but with the announcement today and our reporting, I have a feeling that number is going to spike very quickly. Back to you.
Yes, I believe so. Special MLS matches held before in Charlotte have had a huge turnout, and so now the fans will really get excited. Thank you, Joe. Of course, count on Channel 9 to stay on top of this story. We will keep you updated on any new development about the announcement and the team as it comes out.